Hello everyone, Armor King TV 21 here. Holy crap, there's a new trailer and there's also new stuff from IGN, hands-on, whatever. So I'm going to do us both a solid and I'm going to watch both things right now because I don't even have time to put on my camera. Play. Hello everybody. New Ling Xiao trailer. I'm like, what the fuck? Why? Ling Xiao? Give me Armor King, fuckers. What the fuck is this?
Get ready for the next battle.
Ling Xiao.
Tekken 8.
There's Jin's girlfriend.
New challenger.
She does look great. Holy fuck.
Xiao.
Yeah! I will not lose focus. Yes. Fuck me, right? Okay. Nina. Actually, Nina gameplay. No. Okay. Oh, that was neat. Oh, that's neat. Launcher? Uh-oh. I don't like that. Okay. Doesn't look like she has back turned spins anymore. Okay. You're not getting off easy. Alright. Oh, no, King. Damn, that's fucked up. She's got a low launcher that spins all crazy and shit. Oh. Oh, she has that now? Alright. Oh, heat engage. Oh, he tripped. Oh, poor man. It's a guaranteed follow-up. Oh, that's a launcher now? That's super great. Oh. Now you've made me angry. What is she, the Hulk? Oh, that was sick, though. I don't like Ling, but that was cool. Oh, she's got a pose. What is she? We're gonna try to give her the Chun-Li treatment with the cute shit. Alright, cool, but still. Alright. So that's the Ling Xiao trailer. Okay. Lot to process there, but I mean, still pretty cool. I'm not gonna try to pretend to know what she's doing. So we are going to move on to the next thing here. Okay, so Spag answers our questions. Very nice.
Ladies and lads, Spag here. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks to Bandai Namco, I was invited to the Bandai Namco EU headquarters in Lyon, France, and got to play Tekken 8 early. The game felt amazing, and after playing the game and talking to the developers, it's clear that they've made changes to the game to make it more aggression based. There's a lot to go over for this system overview, so let's get straight into it.
Michael
Ladies and lads,
Murray was not that
Tekken
person.
8 system overview.
A guy looks like a hunched over Michael Murray.
So first up, let's go over the general system changes for Tekken 8.
I'm like Michael Murray. Oh, never mind.
Number 1, running tackles no longer exist.
Oh, that's good to know.
I suppose that was a change made to prevent people getting an advantage by being too far away. Because in Tekken 7, if you're far away enough from your opponent and you run in, you do a plus on block running tackle, which is actually a power crush as well. So it gives you a little bit of an advantage. In past Tekken games before Tekken 7, it was actually an unblockable. But now, if you were to run in on your opponent, you'll just stop right in front of them. Number 2.
Interesting.
Forward into hold forward actually makes the character run now. Now this was a little bit weird for me to get used to at first,
like
but it makes
Soul
it
Calibur?
much easier to approach and do running moves. But don't worry, it doesn't make it possible to do instant running. I think this was just a change to allow people who are new to the game to perhaps be able to get in much easier. So forward into hold forward will give you a run. Number 3, wall bounces no longer exist in Tekken. Now this is from what we saw. We played a lot of different characters and it doesn't seem like any of them had wall bounces. Now wall bounce was added into the game with Geese's back 2 back in Tekken 7.
Okay.
And eventually everybody got one, but I don't think they exist anymore in Tekken. Next up, we've got a big one. Get up kicks no longer knock you down even on counter hits.
Ooh.
This is a huge change made to prevent players being scared to approach the opponent on the floor and be more aggressive.
That's crazy.
I'm personally happy with this one as I got hit by these a lot. So you're not going to be knocked down anymore, not going to be launched by running into a get up kick.
So, okay.
Ladies and lads.
Okay, so the big thing about that, before we continue, is that really helps my Armor King playstyle a lot. Now, we just have to worry about if Armor King is in the game or not. So let's continue.
The next one is a massive change, maybe even the biggest. Magic 4s no longer launch on counter hit.
That much we could tell.
This is a huge change. Magic 4s have always been an incredible answer to aggressive play, and now they've been changed. In order to get a Magic 4 counter hit launch, you now have to commit to a full string, like Law's 4-3. But doing that puts you at risk of getting ducked and launched. So there's now more risk to throwing out a Magic 4. Now, I don't know how you're going to feel about this. Some people will be happy, some people will be upset.
I'm really happy.
But this
Fuck
will definitely
Fuck Law's Magic
force
4.
a player to play more aggressive and actually encourage them to play more aggressive. You're no longer scared of getting hit by an 11 frame, 12 frame count hit launcher. You can throw out those down forward ones. You can be more aggressive and you won't get hit too badly.
Anyway.
Now, this one is going to shock you. It might actually make you laugh as well, because it made me laugh. Right, here we go. Rage arts are now minus 13. Yes, you heard it correctly. You heard it right. Rage arts are no longer launch punishable.
That is the dumbest change.
This is from what we tested with some of the characters, and I don't know if this is going to remain the way it is.
That is
but
stupid.
Definitely a 100%, no mistakes. The rage arts were not launch punishable when we played the game. So I wonder if that is, again, a change they've decided to make to prevent players from being scared to throw it out. I think they want players to throw it out and not be punished too hard for it. Either way, rage arts still do a lot of damage, and yeah, they're not going to be punished too heavily now.
That's
the next
painful.
change is a small one, but it's still quite significant. Spring kicks no longer knock you down on hit.
Oh,
and I think this makes sense now given the other changes, because as you know, they've already nerfed get up kicks. So they're nerfing spring kick as well. They really want players to be able to approach.
Looks like it's Mega Plus on hit, so
on the floor.
You know what that means is that
hit by a get up kick or a spring kick.
Okay, so that's interesting, because you know that means for actually King has his spring kick nerfed, and how that's a big significant thing is if he had a regular spring kick like these characters, he could probably go into a throw mix up, but he'll be back turned. I mean, sure, King could then use any of his back turn tools, but that's not going to stop somebody from sidestepping them. So that puts King in a disadvantageous situation, or not so advantageous situation, whatever works for you.
The next change is something we anticipated. Low parries no longer give combo extenders like Tailspin unless you use the Heat Burst. This makes it so much less risky to use lows, because in Tekken 7, even using a relatively safe low, or even a safe one, can lead to 50% of your health being gone.
Okay, so so Armor King might not be coming back for sure. Everybody's gonna be dealing with that 4-4 neutral too, baby.
So this is definitely
oh my
a welcome
god.
change. Now this one you guys already knew, but chip damage now exists in Tekken.
Well, yeah, that's obvious.
But it leaves recoverable health. Now one thing you might not have known though, is that when you're in rage, that chip damage is much, much less. And as the developers already said, you cannot actually die from chip damage. So there you have it. Here are the changes from Tekken 7 to Tekken 8 that I was able to identify from playing the game. Now, I didn't go over heat system because we're going to be talking about that later in a separate part of the video.
Yeah.
But before that, let's go over the things that still exist and are the same between Tekken 7 and Tekken 8.
Okay.
So number 1, flip over Oki still exists.
Oh, good.
So moves like Asuka or Jun's forward 2
will still
flip you over when you're on the ground and force you into another mix-up.
That's cool.
Now, I'm sure you'll be pleased to know, but throws are very much similar to Tekken 7.
Damn.
You can break generic grabs with 1 or 2, and the throw break window felt really similar to Tekken 7. Overall, it felt pretty easy to break grabs. Now, I know if I don't mention this, I'm going to get a million dislikes on this video, so I might as well mention it right now. Ladies and lads, the movement feels very similar to Tekken 7.
Yep.
Like, honestly, it felt very fluid, and it might be either the same as Tekken 7 or even better. I noticed that some characters still had different backdashes, but in general, the movement felt good. And I think that if we want to know if it is actually better than Tekken 7, we'll have to wait and do some framework, see how the backdash is and see how the sidestep is and everything. But in general, it feels really good. Next up, combo extenders are still a thing. Now, Tekken 7 combo extenders were from moves which had forward momentum and was called the tailspin. In Tekken 8, the combo extenders have an upwards motion and feels more like a tail flip. the moves launch you upwards and allow you to connect moves a lot easier. Because of the upwards momentum of the tail flip, it means that you get less wall carry, but it's a lot easier for you to connect your combo ender because you don't have to dash in as far. And as you can see in this example, Jack's even able to do a dash into up 1+2 to get a wall splat.
That's
a
fucked
unique
up.
thing about this tail flip though is that it actually works at the wall, similar to Tekken 6 Bound. So now you can go for a full wall carry and save your combo extender for the wall. As you can see here in this example, the Nina string flips up the opponent and almost re-wall splats. In another example, you see Law get a wall splat and use down to 3 as a tail flip to get another higher wall splat. However, this does count as an extra wall hit, so getting the 4-3 into DSS Dragon Cannon actually didn't work here as demonstrated in the clip.
Yeah.
So in Tekken 6 you had the bound, which gave you downwards momentum. In Tekken 7 you had the tail spin, which gave you forward momentum. And now in Tekken 8 you have the tail flip, which gives you upwards momentum.
Interesting.
Finally, power crushes are still in the game. Now, power crushes have been described as being a very good answer to dealing with heat pressure, as you can see in the example in the video. We still don't know what the properties of these power crushes are in terms of when they activate and all the kind of nerdy frame stuff about it, but they are still in the game and they do have a lot of utility. So
you're going to want to approach low a lot.
What your character's power crushes are, because I think they're going to be important. So there you go. That's more or less all the similarities between Tekken 7 and Tekken 8 as far as system goes. Now let's talk about
sucks for throws, by the way.
system.
That very much sucks for throws.
The heat system is a period of an extendable 10 seconds where your character has access to multiple strong offensive options. I'm going to be talking about two main subjects here to break this down. Number 1, how to enter heat. And number 2, heat energy.
Right.
The two main ways to enter heat are heat engager and heat burst.
Right.
Starting with heat engagers. Heat engagers are special moves which automatically puts the player into heat and runs at the opponent to get a significant advantage. Each character is said to have an average of 5 of these, and as you can see, can be very, very oppressive. Heat can be a great way to start your offense, but as you can see in the video, can also be used to extend combos. An important detail about heat engagers though, is that they're only going to put you into heat if the moves hit. Heat burst is the other way you can enter into heat. Heat burst is a Tekken 6 bound type move which puts the player into heat at a slight advantage on block and hit. The difference here is that on heat burst, you can enter into heat even on block.
Which is
you
good.
can use both heat engager and heat burst to make some pretty interesting combos. Now when it comes to heat energy, you want to keep two things in mind.
Not a lot of forward
heat
momentum
dash
there.
And heat smash.
Okay.
Let's talk about heat energy now.
Right.
As you can see in the corner of the heat bar, you have two chains that look like the number 8. That's heat energy and allows you to perform additional functions such as heat dash and heat smash. When you're in heat, you can choose to use heat dash, which is where the character dashes forward after using one of the heat engager moves to give you more advantage on block or extend combos and even turn engager moves into launchers.
Interesting.
Heat dashes deplete 1 heat energy each usage. Heat smash, on the other hand, is a special attack which takes all of your heat meter and energy.
Oh, that's his heat smash. Gotcha.
Entering heat with heat engager gives +2 heat energy, and entering with heat burst gives +1 heat energy.
Okay.
Heat lasts 10 seconds but stops depleting while you're attacking, blocking, in the air, or if you're being attacked. An important detail about heat also is that when you have heat and you attack, you will be gaining back your chip damage on block and on hit.
Oh, okay.
Another interesting detail is that there are chains around the character avatar when heat is available. Heat is a big part of Tekken 8. It's going to be so significant to the competitive scene and even the casual scene. So get used to it and get ready to make some sick combos.
That's going to be fun. I'm interested in this. Oh, are you gonna show us some sample combos,
The final
Spag?
thing I'll
Oh,
talk
no.
about is the special style, which Bandai Namco created in order to help new players getting into Tekken perform cool combos and moves with easy inputs such as 111, 222, 3, 4, and R1.
Okay, so this is the portion of the video that is most likely not that interesting to me, because I've already seen it in IGN's portion, but to give you a specific on how this works, it's just it's just basically like easy mode, but it differs itself from Street Fighter 6's basic controls into using it for something else. It's definitely not ultra easy mode like we want it, like most people want it to be. I don't want it to be super ultra easy mode. But it also makes the controls less complicated for people who want to see how the combos work optimally. They want to go into a special mode or specialty. Yeah. It's just to help people with basic it's supposed to help people get a basic understanding of what the combos look like in Tekken 8.
Ladies and lads, that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed and are looking forward to Tekken 8 as much as I am. If this video was helpful, please drop a like and a sub since it really helps out the channel, and let me know what you thought in the comments. I read pretty much every comment. So much love, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and a big thank you to Bandai Namco as well for inviting me to play the game, and I will see you for the next video.
Oh, congratulations, by the way, Spag. I'm glad you're doing well for yourself, brother. I'm gonna give you a sub. Holy moly, guys. That's oh wow, even the main man has played Tekken 8. That is crazy. He's got first impressions up. But which is what's really interesting too is that I don't have to put up a reaction video to this, but I am going to watch this later. However, oh, he's got a bunch of videos up on it. Look at that. Huge buffs, broken string. Alright, cool. Alright, guys, but thank you so much for watching this video. I'm very much looking forward to Tekken 8. Wow. Very much looking forward to Tekken 8. And I can't believe this, but it's unfortunately we're going to have to deal with a lot of the same ish, and that's throws are going to not be as powerful in Tekken 8, and that is such a fucking downer because throws need to come back in order to be a vital part of mix-ups for certain characters like King and Armor King, and especially Marduk. Unfortunately, Marduk, but between those three, it's imperative that those kinds of characters get their just dues with their mix-ups and such. So, in my humble opinion, I'm not super excited about the throw system, but that's mainly because I am also a grabbing grappler, and I like to take big advantage of people who aren't very well versed with their throw breaks. But everyone, this has been Armor King TV 21. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really greatly appreciate any kinds of support you guys give me. So sorry for no cam today, but there's just no time for me to do so. So I very much appreciate you guys. You guys have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. Let's get right into it. No, I'm kidding. See you guys later.